Hi guys, and welcome back to RBR, aka Mapa Roads Brazil. As you remember from yesterday, those of you who were here, Mapa RBR is a 1 to 10 scale map. It's a paid mod for ETS2 version 1.35, and it covers quite a lot of Brazil. I'm just going to show you the map again. We start in the south with Pelotas and San Jose do Norte. And if we move all the way up here, remember it's a 1 to 10 scale map. It's pretty big. And while we're here, first haul of the day will be 600 kilometers from Guarujá, I guess, to the city of Barramansa. But before we start, as always, I want to welcome all of you. Where is my mouse? There it is. So from the top, welcome Bengan and Perry, of course. Thank you for being here, guys. Welcome Thanos. Who else is here? Lava, Vadim, Shazaz. We have Ghost Rider, Yoko, Casper, Jada Boss, Stefan, Bogey, and Cake TM. And Arias, welcome. And to everyone else who's just listening in, welcome to you as well. My voice is killing me. Yesterday we used 2 different torpedo trucks, and of course we're going to start off today using another torpedo truck. This time we are using the South Gamer torpedo. The last one we used yesterday was a paid mod. This is a free mod, and of course all the links are in the video description. And we're gonna complete this haul, the first one on this one, and as a 4th truck I have a surprise. You'll see. Without further ado, let's get on the road, shall we? And let me know if the sound volumes are okay. If not, of course, as always, I'll fix that. I pronounced it incorrectly as well this time as well. Casas? I'm sorry, dude, I'm killing your name. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just that there's a lot of names to remember. Mr. D. You took you 5 hours to get it to work, Mr. D. I hope it does work now. And if it does, I'm very happy to hear that. Yassas, that's right. That's right. Now I can't remember if this is a 10 speeder or it is. Or possibly a 12 speeder. I think it's a 12 speed on this one. Oh. Microphone. While I'm driving in the bike lane, are you kidding me? Is that lane strictly for bikes? I thought that was a lane for bikes as well. And why are the bikes in the middle? That makes no sense. They should be on the right side. Well, that's Brazil for you. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand what's up with Nightbot, because I changed everything to 45 minutes instead, and now it seems that it's posting just as frequently as it did yesterday. I might have to look into that further. I think I know what the problem is. There are 2 settings, one for how often, you said that in minutes, And there's another one for what it's supposed to do if there are no messages whatsoever. Basically, if we're alone on the stream, what should Nightbot do? So I've set it to 45 minutes and at least 2 messages between each. I never touched that setting, that was the default. But I'm starting to wonder if it starts posting once it registers at least 2 messages, which is stupid. It could be that that's the problem. And if that's the case, I'm gonna change that to say 100 messages instead. But I'm gonna take a look at that again tonight after this stream. Maybe read up a little bit on it even. Yeah, as long as you are on my Discord server, that goes for you, Bangan and Arias as well. And follow me on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Just block the Nightbot. Till then, unblock it, Bangan. Yes, I'm using a Röda microphone. I had to check actually. It's a Röda or Rodi, however you want to pronounce it. And not only is it wrong, Thanos, I'm very happy that you aren't here right now because thank you, but no thanks. I'm fine, thank you. I don't need any kisses from you. Thanks anyway. Yeah, there was 2 messages to say, and now there's been like 4 or 5 without Nightbot, so I'm not sure how to interpret the behavior of the Nightbots. But clearly it can be fixed. Arias? Seriously? I love Latinos? Yeah, if they're girls. That's right, Outlaw is not there. Or at least he's there very seldom. Well, the Nightbot had some very interesting and very important messages. So you should listen to him. You're happy I saw you, Outlaw? I try to keep an eye on everyone and greet everyone who joins here, so... shame on me if I hadn't. I do not have a setup video. Maybe I should make one. I will do a video on this thing here. That's a promise I've been making since for the last 6 months, I think. Street Food Nation, welcome back. We don't understand it either, Street Food. We're very happy to see you change that to something more interesting. Just making me hungry calling this street food. Lithuanian gamer, how you can verify for my Discord? You don't have to verify. Other than your email address, of course. Number of people on the convoy will be somewhere between 150 and 300, depending on how many... Oh, god damn it. how many VTCs that joins us. Thank you, Street Food, for both changing your name and for liking. Is the sound okay, by the way? Horn coming up. Boring. That's the only horn I have on this truck. But it's a free mod. I mean, you can't complain. It's a free mod. So, I guess there's some, there's probably some horn add-on mods for this truck anyway. Seems like the FPS is dropping. Not according to YouTube. Looks fine to me. Lithuanian driver, I'm in the Scania Series. This is the Series 2 by South Gamer. Link is in the video description. My graphics card is a 1066 gigabytes, so it's a fairly cheap. Well, it's not cheap, but it's not very expensive either. Decent graphic card. You don't need much more than that for this game. Thanks, Bengan. That clears it out up. It's a mess that Brazil only works on ETS2. Yeah, there is a Honduras map. I'm gonna do a video on that, and then there's the Argent map as well for ATS. Both of them are paid mods, but there is a free version of the Honduras map, so I'm gonna do a video on that. And I'm also gonna try to get my hands on the paid version so that I can do a comparison of the two. You got the coolest pic on Discord. Does that mean that you have a NSFW picture? Cake, if you don't have them, get all the map DLCs for both ATS and ETS. That is the most important thing to get. Other than that, well, how about Truck Sim World, perhaps? Sorry, Train Sim World. That could be something. My picture will make me... Your picture will make me flush, Outlaw? I doubt it. I'm 48, dude. I've seen plenty. So, I think I'll manage. Lithuanian gamer? No, I do not on this map. Again, there are links in the video description. Some of the traffic is from the game, from the map itself, and then I'm also using hang on, JL Trucks AI traffic here. JL Truck, probably not very well known here in Europe, but he makes some pretty awesome truck mods for Brazilian maps. He's the Brazilian Jazzy Cat. Yeah, apparently Train Sim World is more hardcore than Train Simulator is. What was yesterday, Malte? Welcome. The first part of this stream? Yes, it was yesterday. Oh, you're talking about the sale, of course. The sale is still ongoing. To the 3rd even, so that's more or less another week. Yeah, Perry's probably off to masturbate to some picture of a train. You don't need money on your Steam account, but you do need a card, preferably, added to your Steam account. Visa, MasterCard, American Express. I just hope he washes his hands when he's done. Cheers, guys. It's just water, by the way. Oh, hang on. Oh, we're okay. Yeah, it's a pretty nice mod, this one. And this week it's on Black Week, I'd say, sale as well. So you get it 25% off this week. So it's only €7.50. But if you buy it for 7.5, you're set for life. So it's a one-time fee. Mr. D, I think you could get away with a 1050 if you buy the 4GB version as well. I've heard from a couple of people who have the 1050 4GB version, and they have no complaints. The 7x3 truck joke, that would be a riot. Why you have to pay for this map? Because it costs money. The mod creator decided that he wants €7.50 for it, so that's why you have to pay. No, I'm not gonna drive blindfold. What a horrible idea. And besides, I don't have to drive blindfolded to drive off a cliff. I can do that with my eyes wide open. No, I'm not gonna go for it. Looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Street food, how I rate this map on a 1 to 10 scale. Well, for being a Brazilian map, I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10, I think. Not only because the map is very beautiful, even in the very old parts where we hauled yesterday, but also because it includes a lot of great things like the first truck we used yesterday, some great traffic mods, cargo, passenger mod, things like that. But it's if I were to rate it higher than 8 out of 10, it would be because it would have to be quite a lot bigger than it is today. You want me to drive with a keyboard instead? No, that's not gonna happen. I might have done that many years ago for like, I don't know, a couple of weeks. And it was, I mean, compared to having a steering wheel, it was absolutely horrible. Come on, little truck, you can do this. Yeah, great idea, Ryers. Blindfolded and you tell me where to go. What could possibly go wrong with that? I'll do it blindfolded, and I'm just gonna sit there until you tell me to start hauling. Then it would possibly be very popular for like 2 minutes, and then I would be the world's loneliest man on YouTube. Yeah, doing the no GPS thing, we could do that, but honestly, Squirrel already did that, and I'm not gonna start copying him. You'll tell me through Discord. Excellent idea, but I'd still be blindfolded, right? If there's a 1-to-1 scale Brazil, yes, Yoko, there is. I think there's actually 2 even. Maybe I should make a list of all the Brazilian videos I've done, because there's like at least 10 different Brazilian maps out there, and that's 10 that I've found so far. There's no duck here. I forgot to add Sizzle's mods to this new profile I have. As I said yesterday, my old profile for the RBR map didn't work, so I had to start all over. God, this looks good. Yeah, I imagine we will have a crash of some sorts very soon, since I forgot to add the duck. Well, since your 2080 didn't cure it, Jada Boss, can I have it? Welcome back, Perry. Did you wash your hands? I tried. Cake 2080. I agree it's an overkill for this game, but it is on my wish list. There are other games as well. Let's see. Let's take a look at the map, see where we are. Wow, we've only done 100 kilometers. That's right, we've done 200 actually, because this is a 1 to 10 scale map. This is going to be interesting. And that is going to be... I'm not going to say boring. This is going to be beautiful. Yeah, 500 kilometers to go, so 1,000 kilometers to go, basically. Which still gives us plenty of time to do an additional what the hell is... okay. It gives us plenty of time to do a second haul anyway. Because we absolutely have to give the Scania 1 series by Shoofer a try as well. The roads here are bonkers. I totally agree with Thanos there. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Subscribe as well. Feel free to share this video and every other video I've ever made on any of your social medias. Your Steam has stopped working. Yes, there's a lot of people on Steam right now. Mr. Dido, welcome. No, this is not the paid mod. This is the South Gamer Torpedo. The other one I have there by Fabio Contier, that is a paid mod, but I used that one yesterday. So this is the South Gamer Torpedo, and it's free of charge. And it's pretty good looking, this one. Yeah, yeah. I'm a little bit focused here. I got pretty confused there in the city. Roads going everywhere, right, left, right and left again. You want me to reboot Steam? Sure, I'll give him a call. Let me... No, I don't have my phone here. I would have texted them and told them to reboot Steam. Can't do that, sorry. Island Gamers Cake. You're referring to the dream map that won't ever happen. Well, never is a long time, but I was thinking about it again the other day. So that is a 1-to-1 scale map of between 6,000 and 10,000 kilometers. Let's just call it 8,000 kilometers. It took EAA 10 years to build 80,000 kilometers on the 1-to-19 scale. So it would take them another 10 years to build those 8,000 kilometers on a 1-to-1 scale map. So basically what you're looking at is the entire EAA team working for 20 years just to create that single map. It kind of feels like the Nightbot is working now, like it's supposed to. Yeah, well, I'm happy. What can I say? Wait, what? Who blocked Nightbot? I have no idea what those signs meant. I should slow down to 40? I don't know. It's been worse, Outlaw. Yesterday was worse. These roads are so far pretty simple to haul on. We need someone that speaks Portuguese here. When is what marriage? I missed something here, I think. Yeah, I probably have to, which I'm not gonna do, because if I do, I'm gonna crash. So there isn't gonna be any marriages. Prison, isn't it? Caraguatatuba. Welcome to Caraguatatuba. Everyone else just ignores those signals, so I'm gonna ignore them as well. Oh, you crazy mother. Perfect. Wow. Supermercado master. Someone said yesterday this map reminded them of Europe. I can't see the semblance. Maybe some of the older parts do look a little bit like Europe. But this part here is probably built around version 1.33, 34. Possibly even before that. And this looks nothing like Europe. Vukovic, welcome, and I'm glad to hear that it helped. There we go. Oh, it's only a 10-speeder, moron. There we go. Thank you for visiting Volta Sempre. I guess that sign says. Absolutely, wow. Here we go. We have 467 kilometers to go. We are heading up into the mountains, and this is what we have ahead of us. Let's have a quick look at the entire map. It starts down here, continues up there, and the rest of the map is, of course, Europe. So, heading into the mountains. Bengan, you're absolutely wrong. I didn't meet anyone. I'm just in a good mood. Thank you, Malta. I think I'm gonna need it. Yeah, I'm gonna... Very soon now, I'm completely gonna ignore the chat. Just try to survive through the mountains here. Mr. Dido. Haha, very funny, Arias. I didn't meet anyone either. Thanos, yeah, Perry pointed that out as well. Maybe it's because I've been spending some time on this map. That I can't really see it anymore like that, because to me it didn't feel like Europe. Maybe it was the traffic. I looked more at the traffic than on the environment itself. I don't know. So here we go. Here's the first hairpin coming up. Getting ready. Another snuff going in. Now I'm ready. Hell no, Mr. D Gaming, I didn't meet you. Or anyone else. I was at work. Bengan, you should know the answer to that. We're from Sweden. No one thinks less of you if you use snuff here. Everyone does it. Traffic looks like Europe. Are you sure? I mean, look at the trucks around us. Okay, that car is definitely European, but I think they have Volvos in Brazil as well. If I know Perkele Malte, what do you think? No, I didn't make a snuff movie. I didn't snuff anyone. Jesus Christ, what's with you guys? No, I do not know a guess Finnish band, Perkele. No. I haven't been to Brazil either, but Mapa RBR is on Facebook, and most of the comments for this map is made in Portuguese, which I think is a good thing, because that kind of tells you that the thousands of followers this map has, they are speaking Portuguese, which probably means that they are from Brazil, and if Brazilians like this map, I guess it's it has at least some resemblance to what Brazil actually looks like, including traffic, because again there is a traffic mod built into this map. So I think they have some 60 cars, trucks built in. I didn't sniff her either. There is no her or he for that matter. Just to avoid any misunderstandings there. Oh look, Nightbot is back. Welcome back, Nightbot. No, there is no hen either. There is no human being, nothing that breathes, nothing that has a pulse, not anything dead either. Nothing. It's just this week it's work, it's streaming and sleeping. That's all. Eating as well. Food. Eating food. Quentin, welcome back. No, I didn't forget you. But I'm kind of busy defending myself and holding around these hairpins. Yeah, there's something very wrong with them, Cake. You bought an SSD as well, Quentin? So a new graphics card and a new SSD. What's next? I'm just happy because you're here, Bengan, that's all. You and Arias and Perry and everyone else, you're here, so that makes me happy. Jesus Christ. Did I break up with Roberto? Who's Roberto? You and me, Yoko, I don't understand either. I mean, even if I had a love life, which I don't, evidently, I mean, some weeks I'm streaming the entire week, so I can't have a love life. Yeah, I have nothing. I have nothing to add. They probably do. For the record, I'm not gay, but it's probably not. If that is the case, it's probably not gonna help anything, no matter what I say. So. Glad gutt. Well, I did change the I'm not gonna say no homo either, because I don't want to offend anyone who's actually gay, implying that they are not welcome to this stream, because they are. I don't care. I'm a nice gay. I hear you, Yoko. I'm gonna change the nightbot again. I set it to 45 minutes. I'm gonna change that to 60 minutes, and I'm gonna change it so that there needs to be at least 100 messages between every time it tweets, okay? But I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that until this stream is over. So just bear with the nightbots for now. I do speak emoji, yeah. Don't we all? Isn't emoji a universal language? Arias? No, it's 45 minutes. Odyssey 2 is the most optimized game ever. Oh, maybe we should try Odyssey then. SSD is definitely better for loading ETS2, no doubt about it. Train Sim is the worst game in the world. I mean, you need to read the bloody manual every time you download a DLC. Every time. And I wonder, if you have all the DLCs, that means that you have, I mean, what, 500 different trains? And you have to memorize the different buttons on the keyboard you need for all those 500 trains, because they are different from all the trains. I'm not sure. Well, an SSD can't make stuttering worse, at least, but I'm not sure it's actually fixing stuttering. It's mainly graphics, of course. Could be ROM as well, or lack of disk space on the current disk you have. Pig hole, Arias, I think. Kiss my pig hole. Pigs are okay. My wife is a pig, but I kissed her anyway because she's nice. 10,000 horsepower. Why, Thanos? Nobody wants a 10,000 horsepower engine. That is just crazy. You want something like that, what I have now, like 350, I think. Oh, so it's only $4,800 now. Hurry up and buy them all. Yeah, you could get a pretty decent PC for those money. So you have $4,800. Should I buy all the DLC or an actual train? It's a valid question, of course. Oh, we're good, we're good. Oh, my impression was that you don't want me to do 5-minute streams anyway, so whatever that sign says, it can't be good. Something bad is gonna happen in 1,000 meters. Or something bad is gonna happen in 500 meters. Okay, that's it. Oh, it wasn't that bad then. That's kind of cheap if batteries are not included when you buy a train for $4,800. Wow. I know, we're doing 110. I'm gonna slow down eventually. Like right now. Holy crap. Seriously? I'm doing 100 kilometers an hour and you want me to pull over? Thank you so much for just ruining my speed here. You know how bad Brazilian prisons are, Bengan? I'm not gonna let it go. Of course there was, Perid. Is she your wife? Why no? I can't see that blue little thing there, Yoko. Why? And then something I can't see, and then a road and ribbon. Road ribbon. Okay, so I'm not fluent in emoji then. If this map is better than EAA Magics, it's much smaller, but the quality is also much higher than 99% of EAA is. And this map is consistently high quality, so I'm gonna say yeah, it is definitely much prettier than EAA is. And much more interesting than EAA is for the most part. Seriously, you think this looks more European than EAA does? I'm not so sure about that. Let's agree to disagree on that. But again, I spend more time watching the traffic than I do watching the environment surrounding the roads. Holy shit. Wow. We're going so fast that the engine can't take the revs. Wow. I have to slow down there. So above 2500 RPM it just goes silent, the engine. There we go. You're sick, welcome. I don't think I've ever driven that fast with any truck. Whoa! That was a hole. How I feel when I drive that fast, it doesn't make me feel good. Respect the law. I feel like one of those, I don't know, Indonesian guys who plays these Indonesian maps. They use a bus and they try to go at 200 through traffic. I think that's quite boring to look at. There's a ton of those videos on Facebook. Well, are you leaving us, Yoko? Thank you for being here, buddy. Hope to see you on Saturday for the convoy. Collier is here. Hi! Welcome to Stupid Stream, where we do 100 and, I don't know, 40? 20 only right now. Maybe we should do a stream once where I'm not allowed to use the brakes at all. Ah. Both hands on wheel. No, I didn't mean you, Bengan. Honestly, I didn't. I meant you and Arias and half the other guys here. Yeah, and I do not have a retarder on this truck, so there are literally no brakes other than the brake pedal. So let's have a look again, see where we are. Wow! Still another 300 kilometers to go. Okay. Gundon. Welcome, Gundon Ndu. Welcome. No, Thanos, there are women here. I'm not going to use all three hands. Welcome, MRT. I try to remember that. Brakes with disabilities. Special brakes. You're on Truckers MP now, Quentin? Thanos, a Scania bike? You mean from like the 20s? That would be a Varbis, I think. Yeah, we're gonna make an exception to that on Saturday, Cake. There's gonna be between 150 and 300 truckers with brains on Truckers MP on Saturday. So that is something to look forward to. Cake, you know what? When I saw the Tesla truck, the space truck, the first time, I felt, what the hell, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. But to be completely honest, it's kind of growing on me. But I will also say that I wanted for quite a long time, I wanted a Fiat Multipla. Just because it has to be the ugliest car ever made. Here in Europe at least. And I wanted one just for that reason. So that might be why I honestly want a space truck now. Who's Augusto? I have no idea, Rias. Well, I didn't... I don't know who Augusto is. So... I want to say no, I didn't break up with him, but that's gonna be completely wrong. I've never been with anyone named Augusto, or a guy, ever. Welcome to Taubatea. The truck is growing on me, Outlaw, that's all. Jesus Christ, you guys need to get laid. That's the problem with doing games that only, or 99% of all your subscribers are male. These chats can get very full of testosterone, apparently. MRT, there's a link to it in the video description. It costs 7.5 euros or 30 real, Brazilian currency, real. Buy it and enjoy it for life. It's a one-time fee. I'm a dick magnet. Jesus Christ. So next week I'm gonna switch to other games like Hello Kitty, and I'm gonna do some Super Mario and My Little Pony games instead. Minecraft. I hate that game. You like it? You're looking forward to it, Outlaw? You're looking forward to it. Alex Rowe, I haven't tested it on 136. But considering the number of errors I've seen on 135 just in the log, that is, mainly in the log at least, I'm not entirely sure it does yet, but I bet you the map is going to be updated very, very soon after 136 is released. Jesus. Awesome, Alex. Well, you've added it. Yeah, sure. There is nothing in the manifesto that says that you can't run it on 136. Have you tried loading the map on 136 though? I'm not gonna play Roblox either, and I haven't done Flight Sim since 22 or so, 2002. So I was able to get one airplane up in the air, and of course I got it down on the ground as well, but I couldn't land it, it crashed. So that's the entire experience I have with Flight Sim. But I'm very interested in the upcoming XO19. So the Flight Simulator 2020 version. That is something I actually want. Is there an India map mod, says Kaina? No. Not yet. At least not that I'm aware of. There are some Indonesian maps, but no India maps yet. Oh, I'm just gonna let go of the wheel. There's nothing for me to do here. And just get some more water. If I would compare this map with EAA, yeah, sure, I've already done that a couple of times now. Quality is much higher. The map is overall very pretty. Even the old parts of this map looks pretty good. Apparently the older parts looks more European, but they do look good, the old parts of this map. And compare that to EAA, which is pretty ugly, to be honest, in many places. This map, however, is just beautiful everywhere, and especially the newer parts looks very Brazilian. I got a comment from a Brazilian guy yesterday after the stream about the last road we hauled on, and he recognized it and said that the GPS tricked us to take one of the smaller roads to whatever city we were going to, because there is a highway we could have taken instead. So this one do just like EAA, make a good resemblance to the real life Brazil. This is also on the 1 to 10 scale, and EAA is on 1 to 19 scale, so that is a huge difference between the two maps. But I think it's this map should be a standalone map in my opinion, and as a standalone map you want it to be on, well, I want it to be preferably on 1 to 1 scale, but 1 to 10 I'll take what I can get. I really enjoy this map. Well, the map do have a lot of prefabs and assets, traffic. I mean, I tried adding my no bloom mod to this morning, and the game crashed. It can't even take my no bloom mod. So if you add this one to, if you combine this one with other map mods, you're gonna have a tough time finding something it actually works with, I think. It has its own weather built in as well. But of course it would work with Swedish Islands. Swedish Islands seems to work with just about anything. You can throw whatever you want at Swedish Islands. It always works. A parasita. Louis, welcome. I'm doing fine, thank you very much. I'm apparently very happy today as well, so I'm doing great. How are you doing? The Swiss map, Thomas, yes I have. No, I haven't. Not yet. Has that been released yet? There are so many European 1-to-1 scale maps. Ross to rock on the 1-to-1 scale. First thing I want is Ross on 1 to 19 scale. That's the first thing I want to see. Keine Ahnung. Absolutely. Let's have a look at the map, see how far we made it. We only have another 212 kilometers to go before we reach whatever city that is. I'm going to show you the entire map again. Southern part starts with San Jose del Norte and Pelotas. And on the 1 to 10 scale, keep that in mind when you say, oh, this is not a big map. It is pretty big. I mean, we've spent more than 1 hour now hauling from somewhere around Sao Sebastião. No, sorry, we started down in Guarujá. And it took us 1 hour and 15 minutes to reach Aparecida. The ferries, they go to Calais in Europe. It's an add-on map, this one, unfortunately. Crossmap crashes your game, Thanos. Post your game log on my Discord server in the support channel and we'll figure it out. Your knowledge, Bengan. You're doing something wrong. Robin, welcome. Here's my truck. It's South Gamers Scania Torpedo. There's a link to it in the video description. Well, what version are you on then, Thanos? Are you on 136? Later, Outlaw. No, I'm not gonna play Red Dead Redemption 2. I need engines in the games I play. That is not a problem, Thanos, unless you are on version 1.8 of Rosmap. The not official or not original 1.9.0 works on 135, no problem. Are there any engines in Prey 2017? Because I only play games where you have engines in them, Cake. Did Mudrunner, and I'm not sure what I think of Mudrunner, to be honest. The interiors are awful, and at the same time, when I look at the exterior of the trucks you have there, there's a ton of trucks I really, really like. So it's a shame the interiors are so horrible. Yes, Quentin, it does. It does make your game load faster if you use a SSD disk. Wait, you're on version 1.7? Yeah, that is a problem. The games I play doesn't have to happen on a road, but it requires engines that I can use. So flight sims, trains, trucks, cars, maybe not boats, but and that's the kind of game sims I like to play. No, it can't be on rails. Can't do raily things. Yeah, truck physics are okay, but I mean, if we don't have any kind of realistic mod in this game, they overdid it completely in Mudrunner. I wish there was a game that had mud, a lot of it, because I like muddy gravel dirt roads. But I'd like to see the mud be somewhere between what we have on ETS2 and what we have on Mudrunner. See you later, Quentin. Bus Simulator 18, sure. I did Bus Sim 16, so why not? you need to link the game. So you need to have your game on Steam, and you need to connect your profile on Truckers MP to Steam. Trucks you can go in 2 ways. You can go 3 ways in a truck. Try doing 150 off a cliff and there you have 3 ways. Now let's see. I did a video on how to connect to Truckers MP. Oh, hang on. Ryan, are you trying to do that right now? Because someone mentioned that they had problems connecting to Steam earlier today, and it might be that there is an ongoing problem with that right now. There was a problem like that a few weeks ago as well. I got an update to my TMP, and TMP refused to recognize my ATS, and they put up information about it, that there was a problem right there and then, and I think that is a problem that has been reoccurring since. So it could be that it's just something. Try again in a couple of hours. Yeah, Thanos, that is correct, but if I remember correctly, they said something about some people having that problem, not everyone, just some. Yeah, it's Steam's fault, absolutely. It's been like that for weeks, Ryan. Well, it shouldn't have been like that for weeks. I think you should head over to the forum, the Truckers MP forum. I'm pretty sure someone is going to be able to help you fix this problem very quickly there. Much quicker than I can help you anyway, because I'm not that experienced in Truckers MP in any way. I did a video on how to set it up, but that is when it's working. If it doesn't work, I have no idea. This looks a little bit like Canada. Yeah, this isn't the most interesting part of the map. In general, highways are never interesting. This truck is South Gamer's Torpedo. There's a link to it in the video description. So it's a pretty nice truck, and it's free as well. I think I said we had 350-60 horsepower on this thing. We have 410. Thank you, Malta. I wish someone was making that map, but it's probably never gonna happen, unfortunately. Maybe we could have someone making it on the 1:19 scale, and then we could force Arias to rescale it to 1:1. This reminds you of Coast to Coast, Arias? Sorry, Perid. No, this is relatively speaking full of details compared to Coast to Coast. Yeah, 45-degree incline. Speaking of ATS, by the way, yes, I've bought the Sierra Nevada mod now. Got it in my email earlier today. So I will add that to my game, and I will make a new combo using Sierra Nevada for those of you who are interested in that. Probably not this week, maybe on Sunday. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to adding Sierra Nevada to the game. Why not making it 180 degrees incline instead? Or a 360? Just a ton of loops. International Lone Star, it's great having more trucks added to the game. I'm not a huge fan of the Lone Star, to be honest. I think it looks ugly. I'm waiting for the Max. I hope the Max come out soon. Fernbus is adding a Scania? I need to get that DLC whenever it comes out. Damn it. Well, you just wait there, buddy. Thank you. Oh, it's listed already. Gotta go check it out. Add it to my wish lists. I'll definitely do another stream on Fernbus when the Scania truck is out. Sorry, the Scania bus. Yeah, I had no problems with Fernbus that I can think of with my 1066 gigabyte card. But the game didn't look great at all. I think a 1050 4GB card is plenty of graphics card for this game. But of course, compare it to a 1080 or a 2080, of course it's weak compared to that. 1050, it's not a bad card. Yeah, it absolutely can. Whoa, still only have 10 gears on this thing. Oh, Fernbus. I was kind of disappointed. I watched Squirrel play Fernbus for at least... I watched it for at least 10 minutes. So I was kind of surprised. I watched it on my iPad. But I was kind of surprised to see how bad it looks on my gaming monitor. You would say sometimes ETS looks better. I would say all the time. Yeah, I'll give it a rain. It looks good. And the passengers are hilarious. There are graphic mods for... yeah, I've tried natural looks. It's nice. I liked what it did. Skyboxes are great. Oh, what the hell? There's a huge difference in graphics on Bus Sim 16 and 18. Different engines. So I gotta grab that as well at some point. So this is one of the newer parts then, because you have yeah, passengers along the road like that, which is nice. Yeah, there are real logos on Bus Sim 16 if you use mods as well, but I mean, the number of mods available, there are not many. Still only 10 gears on this thing. Come on, Wombat. Use the brain cell. Poor Swift truckers, they're not... Oh, oops. Seriously? Again? Come on. Another wait station. Brilliant. I have one brain cell that works. Or at least it used to work. Oh, so that's why Bogdag isn't here. He's watching Chelsea. Chelsea are playing against who? Ah, the Majestic. Of course. I'm glad those days are over. Yeah, but I'd only measure the weight of the thing, not how long it is. Against Valencia, okay. Good work, Chelsea, winning a... Taking the win from Valencia, gotta be... I'm impressed. Yeah, I wouldn't have bet money on Chelsea against Valencia. Itatiaia. Itatiaia? Hmm. Oops, 2-2. Poor Bogdak. And I'm guessing there's another 15 minutes to go before the game is over. Nine plus 10 equals 21. Because 1 plus... Because 9 plus 10 is... 8 minutes left, okay. Ooh, I don't know, Thanos. How do you make 9 plus 10 21? Yeah, it's an old joke. I've seen it in a movie, black and white movie, an American one. They did a number of those mathematic jokes, but I can't remember how they made it to 21. One plus 1 is 2. That I know. Or is it 11 perhaps? In this case? 2 plus 2 is 4. Faster, guys, faster. Even my single brain cell can manage to do 2 plus 2. Quicker maths. Five times 2 is 10. This isn't going very fast. I'm about to give up on this. Come on. 10 divided by 2 is 5. $100, 201. What's the point? When are we coming to the 10 plus 9 is 21 thing? 5. I'm still waiting for 5 minus 99 is minus 94. Is this leading to anything? Jesus Christ, you're just... I'm giving up. Okay, anyway. Let's have a look at the map. I'm bored. 15, okay, we're almost there. Very good. I really want this to be over because I really want to show you the last truck we have. 9 plus 10 is 19. Except, apparently it isn't, it's 21, so how do you make it to 21? Anything interesting on the stream today, Arias? That's nice. The border there looks like it does IRL. You're very much into this 2 to the power of something, Bengan. Mansa. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was a close one. Stop looking at the chat, moron. Wow, look at that. That is a pretty bonkers road. Come on, you can do this. Yes. Good girl. Did you have any crushes as a kid? Yeah, sure. Samantha Fox. And Sabrina. Names you probably don't know. Whatever happened to Sabrina? I know what happened to Samantha Fox. I actually saw her a couple of years ago here in Stockholm. Came to Comic-Con, wrote autographs, and allowed people to take photos with her. Still looks good. Wait, we have a new channel on the Discord? For what do we have a new channel? Wait, did Sabrina sing anything? I didn't know. I just looked at her. That's all I did. Pass it on? What the hell is pass it on? Why do we need a pass it on channel? Okay. I guess that means that anyone who want to know what the pass it on channel is, come join the Discord if you haven't done so already. Pacheco, welcome at the city of Laguna. Well, we're gonna have to check that out. Because we're gonna do one last relatively short haul before we call it quits. Oh god damn it, now I have to do that because of course I want to impress on Kalia. Right. I'm gonna cheat. If there's any mods that works on Truckers MP, sure. Pro mods, Middle East, and Grimes Winter mods. Close enough, close enough. There we go. Ah. So, time to change trucks for the last time for the day. Now the truck I'm going to change to now is also in the video description. There it is. And we have a trailer because it's a BDF, so I'm going to connect the trailer as well. No, I'm not going to purchase a trailer. That's stupid. I already have one. There it is. Oh, I haven't driven in this truck at all on 130. I thought it was something wrong with the lights. It is actually blue here right now. We're going to change to daylight. I think I have that somewhere. Yeah, there we go. 9 o'clock in the morning. There we go. So we're gonna use this little beauty for the last haul of the day. A Scania 1 Series BDF. And yeah, it needs some work still. The windshield definitely needs some work. It is there. It's the Scania Series 1 by Shoofer, updated by Anti. Stevos. Stevos, welcome, buddy. Let's see where we should take this truck. You know what? Let's do... No, we did that. Let's try... What was the name of that city? With a ferry. Was it Mirasol? We definitely need to go to Mirasol. I want to know why there's a gas station. Sorry, a garage over there. Laguna, thank you. Let's go to Laguna. This looks interesting. Ah, just like that. Okay. Let's see, where should we drop this? Here. So let's take a look, see if we can find that ferry. Good evening, Matt. Could that be? Is that over here? It is over here. Where's the ferry? And where is... I can't just drive over here, I think. I think there needs to be a ferry here. Yeah, but where is the ferry? I mean... Seriously? Am I just supposed to... That can't be for real. No, it isn't. It isn't for real. Let's see what happens then if I just... Yeah, I'm gonna place it there, see what happens. Oh, why the hell did I bring a BDF to this party? Oh! So I guess we just sit here and wait for the ferry. Maybe get a little bit closer, perhaps, if that... Do not use camera 1, okay, or camera 0. So we're waiting. This is gonna be interesting. So Pacheco, thank you for showing us this. Can I use camera 2 instead? Hook onto the paraglider? Yeah, no. It really feels like I've done that, doesn't it, Yursek? When you just look out of the water. When you fly around in a movie and others, I move really fast in it. Yeah, well, use the scroll wheel, Broro, to slow down. Welcome, Alex. How is the ferry? It is. Yeah, it is. Why is that? Huh. Let's see, maybe I can do this. Helps. Where is the ferry? So for those of you who just joined, we're sitting here waiting for a ferry. I really want to see this ferry. I wonder where it's coming from. Drive over it. You didn't see the jump I would have to take and how impossible it is to get over on the other side. I'm gonna go with camera 2. Let's have a look at the map, see where we are now. We're over here. No, this is not what I wanted. But I do want to go to Mirasol because I do want to know what the hell this is. I want to see what that is. And since we don't have a ferry here, we're gonna have to do a recheck on that. No, I don't have... hang on. I don't have a road there. Yeah, but I mean, look at the road here. That jump isn't good. And on the other side, that's not gonna work. I'll make it. Maybe I have to come in from out. Maybe it's triggered when I go through the gates there. So maybe I should start over there instead. See if that works. I could never ban you, Kolya. You know that. Oh, listen to that engine. Let's see. So if it doesn't show up fairly soon now, I'm just gonna give up on it and go to Marisol instead. Hang on, there it is. There's the ferry. Yeah, there's the ferry. Look at that. So I guess we're just gonna sit there and wait now. So if that is an animated ferry, have any of you ever been on an animated ferry before? Because this is definitely going to be the first time I do it. Do I have to let the traffic get off first? Exactly, Matt. That is precisely what it is. I think the traffic's just going to stay there and then the lane in the middle there is for me. Yeah, I think they did something that's... Wow. Well, that... So here's a preview of what the Black Sea DLC will have to offer. Maybe you're sick. I wonder how they did that. I mean, no one else has done it before, so... look at that. How neat. Okay, so don't bring any special transport thingies with you on this ferry. So are we gonna start moving now? Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm more than willing to just sit here and wait for that to happen. This is rather exciting. Thank you, Pacheco, for pointing this out. This is brilliant. Pressing enter once, but I don't think it matters. But I did press enter, Thanos. Alex, here she is. There we go. Something happened. Moving forward a bit. Whoa! I'm kinda stuck. I'm not gonna go any closer than that. Matt, we will have this in MP once the Black Sea is added to MP. Come on, Saint Lydia the Second. Did I go too far forward, perhaps? Yeah, some old grumpy Swedish guy gave me the brilliant idea of going further forward. Okay, 2 to 5 minutes. I guess we're gonna have to wait then. Hugga51, welcome. Welcome to us sitting here just watching a ferry that never moves. It will move. Something is happening because now it moved my truck again. Because I was standing wrong. Well, I was standing perfectly until you told me to move forwards. Can't do that, Perry, because that requires... Well, I can on my other PC, of course. Whoa, what is it doing? It is absolutely moving, unfortunately. Wow! So that's how it works. So let's get started. Well, it's a bit bumpy, of course, and so there we have it. That's the ferry. Even my truck is laughing and having a good time. Anyway, let's try to get back up again. Where am I? Let's see if we can find somewhere to repair the truck. I think we need some repairs. Whoa! Something like that, perhaps. Whoops! Not quite. Almost. Let's repair the truck. And the trailer. There we go. And I think I'm gonna teleport out of where I am right now because I didn't... Nah, that's not okay. Let's park it over here. Yeah, that works. Welcome, farmers. I'm not sure if we're gonna try that ferry again anytime soon. Or maybe we should. It would end up over here. So we will probably have to start over here. Yeah, I saw that, Pacheco. Holy Christ, this windscreen needs a fix. There's a link to this truck in the video description, and I love it. I love the sound, I love the looks of it, but if someone is able to fix the windscreen, I'd really appreciate that. Jerry Strait, welcome. You know what? Let's move to Marisol instead. Because I really want to find out where those hidden roads lead. And where they are would be a good idea to find out as well. Let's just park it over there. Perhaps there. So, we have some interesting roads going in this direction. I wonder. Maybe we need to go there. Arias, you know how to fix a windscreen? It's a little bit too bright, isn't it? Let's see now. A part there. See if I can find those hidden roads. Not there. Definitely not there, or there for that matter, or there. Order. Well, I guess maybe it's just the... I'm clicking it. It's just a symbol, and it could be that it's just something they are preparing for an upcoming version of the map. Because absolutely nothing happens when I click them. You mean in-game, of course. Thanos, this is the 4th Scania truck we're using in 2 days. I think you know the answer to that. Let's see if we can find them. There they are. Okay, so it's just work in progress. It's all just work in progress. So this is what the upcoming version of this game will look like. Broro, the truck I'm using right now is a Scania Series 1 by Shoofer. There's a link to it in the video description. So Diesel Mechanica. Wow. Commercials, Facebook, Bruno miniatures. Looks nice. Should we go here? Maybe start somewhere over there because there's no traffic here right now. Let's take a trip, see where we end up. Why am I looking at the GPS to see where I'm going? Oh, look at that. Animated counter before we get a green signal. So 20 seconds. I'm gonna say they need to work a little bit on that animation. Whoa. Whoa, a bit of a hidden wall there. Well, I don't know about you guys, but this definitely looks Brazilian to me. Oh, we're not going any further than that. Yeah. Well, there's a new garage. And there's another garage. And that's the end of it, I think. But this part here looked really nice. Even a Honda shop. Very nice. Very nice. Looking forward to this update. Whenever that is going to be released. Anyway, here we are. The beautiful Shoofer is back now as a BDF as well. And on that bombshell, it's time to end because it's 9:15. And I won't be doing any streams tomorrow. I have work IRL the entire evening. And I'm not going to do anything on Friday either because I need to prepare for Saturday's convoy. So I see you guys, hopefully all of you, on Saturday, 1 p.m. Central European time for the convoy. I'll be live streaming the convoy. For those of you who are part of the convoy, you can watch that afterwards. Don't watch it while we're doing the convoy, please. And I'm also gonna do a shorter video summarizing the entire convoy as well later on. But this is it for tonight. So I hope to see you guys again on Saturday. And till then, take care everyone. Good night. Bye bye.